Now, whether Hamas accepts the plan or not, that remains to be seen. But shortly before these announcements came from Netanyahu and Trump, Benjamin Netanyahu apologized to his Qatari counterpart for the Israeli strike in Qatar. Netanyahu made the apology over a phone call as he was meeting with US President Donald Trump at the White House. Now, Israel claims that the strike on the 9th of September, which targeted a meeting of the Hamas terror group's political leadership in Qatar, but the strike failed to kill the key Hamas leaders. Several lower-level members of the group were in fact killed, along with one Qatari guard. And that is what Netanyahu apologized for, the death of a Qatari national. Following the attack, Qatar refused to serve as a mediator in negotiations between Israel and Hamas. And according to an official White House readout, Netanyahu expressed his deep regret that the missile strike unintentionally killed a Qatari serviceman. Netanyahu further expressed regret that in targeting Hamas leadership during hostage negotiations, Israel violated Qatari sovereignty and even affirmed that Israel will not conduct such an attack again in the future.
I said to the Prime Minister of Qatar, Israel was targeting terrorists, wasn't targeting Qatar. And of course, we regretted the loss of the Qatari citizen, wasn't our target.
Netanyahu's apology marked an about-face from previous repeated insistence by the Premier that Jerusalem was within its rights to strike the Hamas leaders, including in the Qatari capital. Netanyahu had for weeks been defiant, and this was defiant against Qatar, which is home to the largest US air base in the region, for providing a base for Hamas. Netanyahu's apology invited sharp reactions from his far-right allies. National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir took to social media, calling the September night strike in Doha important, just and supremely moral, calling Qatar an enemy state. Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich compared the apology to the Munich Agreement of 1938 between Nazi Germany and Great Britain, France and Italy. The agreement was signed exactly 87 years ago on Tuesday.